this member jumps in the conversation and he starts talking shit to her.
Like white knighting her.
And he's like, oh, I'm going to call the cops. She's like, what are you talking about? What? Oh, you're just a potty mouth, blah, blah. So they get into it. This guy says he's going to hit her. She calls me. Wow. I'm like 7 minutes away, but 2 minutes in that car, right? And she's like, oh, and I hear it. So I jump in the car. I pull up into the parking lot. He's out there. I jump out. Keep in mind, 3 male gym employees are standing at the door. He's in the parking lot. Not doing shit. Telling her he's going to beat her ass. And this guy's like 245, 6 feet. He's a brother, big right? Boy, yeah. I jump out. He jumps out of the car, and all I see is red. Everything's going black. Yeah. And I'm like, okay. My gun's under the seat, but I didn't even think about that. And he jumps out, and he starts coming at me, and I'm looking at him. I was like, you don't want to do this. I said, you need to get in the car and leave now. Oh, no. He starts pulling his wallet out. I said, put that wallet away. I don't give a fuck what you're going to show me. I said, you have no business telling a girl you're going to beat her ass. And then I had to hold my girl back. She went in Latina mode. She's got her water thing. I'm going to hit his car. I'm like, whoa.
No, yeah, babe.
This motherfucker, I'm like, hold on. I got some of this on video. I'll show in private.
Yeah.
So I'm holding her back. Here comes the 3 employees that are fit.
Okay.
Big guys. Now they come out. I'm looking at them and I said, what the fuck are you guys doing?
Yeah,
I said, you're not fucking men. You got a dude that's verbally assaulting a female, telling her he's going to beat her ass, and you didn't do shit. Fuck you, and you.
They don't
he's
want
like,
the smoke.
well, sir, she was out of control. I said, I don't give a fuck. Get the fuck out of here. And I told the guy, get in the car now and leave. And he got in the car.
Yeah.
And then these guys, I went off on them. Yeah. And so we left, and her whole day's. Now, me as a guy. 30 minutes later, I'm fine. I'm like, hey.
Yeah, you're like, anyways,
I'm go out to eat. I'm hungry. Let's eat. She's like, what am I going to do for fasting cardio? Where am I going to go?
Right.
It's amazing, but I had to calm down. And he tried pulling that military shit on me.
Really?
Like he's pulling his ID out.
No one cares, bro.
I'm like,
no one
bro.
cares.
And then he said, I'm a special force. I said, oh, really? 7th group? He's like, oh, I was there. I said, oh, really? I said, you weren't 7th group. You were special forces. You wouldn't do that to a woman.
Yeah.
I said, you need to drop. But I told him to drop.
Yeah.
I said, I'll make you do push-ups, right? I was fucking
dude, and you know what?
I called Sean.
Yeah.
And this
He's like, dude, I need to cool off for a second.
I need to vent.
Hear me out for a second.
This is the only time Sean's seen me this upset.
Yeah.
Because like I said, if a guy kills, I'm going to beat your ass. Like, hey, bro, I don't get whatever.
We're dudes, man.
But now
it's
he's
totally
threatening my girl?
Yeah, it's a whole.
Well, that's Davik and I've had this conversation before because
That's
like you can say threaten whatever the fuck you want about me. The moment you start to step the boundary of my personal life and personal loved ones
or anyone I love,
I don't care to hold back. I'm gonna fucking let you have it.
Yeah.
Sean's got defensive over somebody saying something to me that he wasn't even involved.
Right.
He started. I said, Sean, it's okay. Don't worry about it.
No, it was about your girl.
Oh yeah.
He still remembers it vividly.
Somebody. So
Sean's, it's like you don't even remember it. Sean's like, no, I know exactly. That's your boy, man.
This might get seen, dude, because and the people might see the fucking video. I don't give a shit. They fucking recorded her ass when she was on the gym. When she was in the gym on Stairmaster, and I fucking lost it. Like I lost my mind.
Were these friends? Were they random?
They're supposed to be friends.
Really?
Acquaintance, friends.
He's like, right now, we're like, we need to get an ice pack.
And I was getting hotter. I'm telling you, like, I was so heated. Like, I can't even tell you, like, my blood was boiling. I spoke to the owner, and I'm like, listen to me. I'm like,
listen to me.
What are you going to do about this? Because I'm more heated than I think he is.
Yeah.
But let me tell you something. If that was my girl, these dudes, I'd be burying them inside of your fucking club.
That's a whole nother kind of.
And I'm like, this is not okay. Like, why the fuck should any females, let alone
spoken,
let alone people that are in relationships, and then putting it on social media.
It was guy working out. He's recording it. And then he goes over and he records her on the Stairmaster.
As
and
her ass as a distraction.
Oh, I'm distracted. And I'm looking at it going, and it's kind of like the John moment with Vanessa, right? You're like, every other day there's a dude staring.
There's someone shooting their shot with my girl every day.
Well, that's how you know you got
whatever.
No, I appreciate that, though, bro. Thanks.
Yeah,
good looking out.
That one I like hear it and have to pause for a minute, like wait for all the levels to go down, and then say
But here's the thing,
like, because
like for me,
yeah,
it's like, okay, But now, if somebody did that to Sean or his wife, I'd get more defensive.
Right. It's always the way it
I'd
is.
want to
Yeah.
step in for them,
Right.
to remove them and then put me in the middle. Like,
Yeah.
that's my boy, bro. What
Yeah.
are you doing with his wife?
I was
I think-
standing when I
You
lived
recorded this.
when I lived in L.A.
Oh
No, this is different. I lived in no, that was different. That was different. Yeah.
You gotta talk about that,
I
though.
will after that. When I lived in LA, I lived downtown in like Watermark Tower, real nice building on like 9th and Flower.
Okay.
And I'm standing outside there with Vanessa and Jake Ellenberger, UFC fighter at the time, top ranked welterweight, top 5 welterweight, pretty much his whole career.
Yeah.
And we're standing out there, and I think we were deciding where we're going to go eat or something. We're standing right in front of my building on the corner, and there was like 3 or 4 guys, and I have my back to them. And I'm talking to Jake, and it's like Jake all of a sudden has checked out. He's not listening to a word I'm fucking saying.
Yeah, he's on the warpath.
And I'm like, Jake, you all right? And he's like giving the death stare through me. I'm like, what? Hello? Like,
Burning holes in
do you hear me? And
yeah.
he's like, bro, that's not cool. He just said something like, that's not cool. And I'm like, what are you? I'm thinking he's talking to me, and he's like,
he's looking through you.
and he's looking through me, and I turn around, and I see these guys that are like laughing. Like, clearly they must have made some sort of remark or were basically, I fucking Vanessa.
Yeah.
I don't know, whatever she was wearing, whatever. And Jake got like I said, Jake is so
Chill.
nice. You guys haven't met him yet, but he's so chill. Like, Jake Ellenberger is, so
The
chill.
legit guys are chill.
And I finally turn around to those guys, and I said, I don't know what you guys just did to make him mad, but I'm telling you, you've picked the wrong guy to piss off today. So I don't know, like, what's going on, what you're doing. And, like, then Jake took a couple steps forward. I was like, but trust me,
Just
I
don't
get
do
there's
it,
3
though.
of you. You don't want to do this. Just look at his ears. Like, you don't want to do this.
No, and
they ended up, like, leaving, and that was the end of it.
Thank God.
He was like, I was like, dude, what happened? He's like, I didn't like what I saw. I didn't like what I heard. I was like, all right.
That's enough for me.
But you know
Respect.
what- But you know what? And that's one
Yeah.
thing. Here's the thing, like, I know for John, like, you deal with it all the time, but when it's strangers, it's kind of laughable because, it's like, fuck off. But
when it's
people you know,
Right.
that's absolutely unacceptable.
then it's like, it's not just unacceptable. It is deliberate, intentional disrespect, fuck you type of thing. And it's like, man, you're going to fucking cause a problem.
Yeah, that's
And it's your
problem-worthy.
lifeline.
Yeah.
I took a girl one time to the Bahamas where I was from, right? So we're in the States, and like there's always dudes being like, yo, what up,
Right.
let me holler. And then we go to the Bahamas, and she's like, this is weird. She's like, none of the guys have even looked at me.
That's because she's from Seattle, bro.
And I'm like, that's because there's still honor here. There's a man code here. There's old school here. Like here, people know they might actually get called to the carpet. You might get in a fight if you easily can get into a fight if you're disrespectful. Yeah, on the island. Out here in the States, you can do what you want. You can look somebody's girlfriend. You can do all this stuff, and nothing ever really is going to happen. So these kids grow up in this world like this, and then they start doing dumb stuff like videoing somebody's chick, not realizing you actually can get punched in the face. But you go to like some more legit places, a lot of times that honor code, like you don't even deal with this type of stuff. You deal with other stuff, but this stuff is squashed. Like you just you know better. You know what I mean? And that was just one of those times where I was like, exactly.
Again, traditional values.
Yeah, man. Back to traditional values, man. Because hey, a dangerous society is a polite society.
Yeah,
and I like polite societies.
I have had cases where in the gym, like I'll be like
you
20 feet.
the other day, dude.
Well, I'll tell that story in a minute.
Best
Sometimes like Vanessa will be on like a leg machine or something, and just for comedic purposes, I'll video her to post on my story, like and just say something funny, whatever. I have had guys come up to me while I'm taping her because they don't realize I even know her and be like, bro, it's not cool. And I'm like, all right, I like it. Yeah, that's
awesome.
cool. I'm like, I hear you, but it's okay in this case. But yeah, you're talking about like a week or two ago.
Yeah, you're like homeboys trying to holler. And not getting
she was on a leg machine. I'm benching at like 10 feet away, and this guy comes up and starts talking to her or whatever. And I put it on story. I was like, when they shoot your shot right in front of you, they shoot their shot right in front of you,
awesome.
But in that case, he was really just saying, hey, I follow you on Instagram. Whatever. It's a way to shoot the shot without shooting the shot.
Everything.
And I get it. It's all good.
It's going under the radar. It's trying to be slick.
Yeah. But as long as they don't cross the line, don't touch her, don't whatever. It's all good. I'm fine.
Yeah,
it's all good.
Yeah. That's funny, man.
Sean was like, you're way nicer than I would be.
Oh, yeah.
Well, even when Sean leaves the gym, right, just as a friend, not that it's needed or he asked, I'm always territorial for him. So I'm always looking out for his girl. Not if a guy, hey, if she blows him off, it's fine.
Right.
But if a guy stand there, I might walk up and say, hey, how's it going? Like,
Right.
dude,
Yeah.
get the fuck out of here, right?
so
But
you know.
he doesn't know, so you can't be mad.
Yeah.
But it's when people you know
But
that
you're
do
giving
that.
them those indicators, like, hey, she's spoken for.
Right,
You should
right.
pick up on
Right.
it.
But here's the best one,
Yeah.
and I know you've done this.
Yeah.
The best one is when you go to the hotels and casinos
Yeah.
on the strip with
Yeah.
your girl,
Yeah.
and you might be waiting for her, or she goes to the bathroom. You're over there at the machine, and she comes out, and she's maybe 10 yards away.
Yep.
And I just sit there, and she takes 2 steps. Boom, 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 boom.
Yep.
And I'm just sitting there laughing. I'm like,
Yeah.
this is funny. And the guy's like, he's got some game. And I'm
Yeah.
sitting there watching. She can't even get to you.
Yeah.
And you've seen that,
Of
right?
course,
And
of
they
course.
just, man, they're coming
Yeah.
in like
Yeah, the strip is-
F-15s and just boom, 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 you know?
I mean,
Yeah.
that's the game there. I mean, you know what I'm saying? That's, that's what everyone's there to do.
Right. Right. Don't be mad at the
Don't hate
inmates.
the exactly. That's the game. Don't hate the
Don't
players,
hate the-
hate the
Yeah.
game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
And that, I remember one of my boys used to say, well, one of the old OGs used to say, the rules of the game go, don't check the player, check. He would say check the hoe, right? But for me, that's kind of really what it's all about, because if you have someone who's valuable, especially I've found as a man getting older, because our value increases. Like, we appreciate like houses. Like, it's like a thing. Like, when I was in my 20s, like, I was hot and I was young and stuff, but like, I wasn't really powerful yet. Like, I wasn't really even really good at anything yet. Now that
You're
I
a
have-
lion cub.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Now that I actually have some experience,
Got a little bit
and
of gray.
some
Yeah.
businesses, it's like your SMV, sexual market value, goes up, right? But and then with your female, if she's hot like she should be, to be at this level with us, she's gonna be getting shot at all the time. And
Yeah.
that's why the rules of the game go.
So you gotta expect it.
how do
You
they
gotta
deal
expect
with it?
that.
But
How do they?
we've had this conversation.
How they deal with it is the
Oh,
only thing I
yeah.
care
Yeah,
about.
yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. Bro,
Like, this is what
him
we're
and I
talking
literally just
Because that's what I'm really watching. Like, that's what I'm really watching.
him and I
Never mind the
literally-
guy.
Yeah,
What's the girl
The
doing?
guy is like gravity. Like, we're all for sure gonna die, and if you're hot, you're gonna get hit on.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't mad at the game.
Right.
Him and I literally just had that conversation like 2 or 3 weeks ago. Is like, if our chick gets hit on,
Yep.
how does she respond?
Exactly.
Does
That's the only
she
thing
does
that
she
matters.
shoot it down like fucking shit on them, shoot them down?
Yeah.
Or is it just kind of like,
Kind of leaves the door
Like-
open. Oh, it's okay, but
and then that kind of plays naive.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
like
yeah.
him and I literally just had that conversation. It's like, how do they react like when we're not around? Hey guys, thanks for watching the channel. If you like what you saw today, find value in what you saw, please share with your friends and family.
And make sure you smash the like button, subscribe to this channel, and in the comment sections below, let us know which topics you would like us to cover in the future.